Jersey is ranked the 5th best state in which to raise a family. The annual Kids Count survey looked at 16 factors, including access to quality education. Monica Guy visited a school in Monmouth County where kids are thriving in the public school system.
Bill, a lot of the credit goes to New Jersey's high graduation rates. Also, math and reading test scores were exceedingly high. And there are several preschool programs in different communities that also help tip the scales in favor of the Garden State. Colts Neck is a small town in Monmouth County, and it has one of the state's leading preschool programs. Tricia Barr is the principal at the Conover Road Primary School.
There is that spirit of community and that sense of connection that begins when they're in preschool here, and then, of course, it's fun to see the kids as they grow and age through our school district.
Yeah. Superintendent Dr. Mary Jane Garibay says the state's rigorous educational standards actually exceed federal regulations.
The other part is always looking at a student in terms of the whole child. You're always looking at not just a number. You're not just someone who is there to receive a grade, earn credits, whatnot.
Continuing education options for teachers in New Jersey also helps teachers stay sharp.
There's such an emphasis on making sure that we have professional development, and our teachers always remain current, and we're always striving to learn more and to do more and to stay current and reflective on best practices.
We are truly always learning with the students, and I think that that's an important piece of it as well, which keeps us ahead of the game.
The Annie E. Casey Foundation published the Kids Count survey. It looked at information provided by individual states and federal agencies.
New Jersey ranked 5th in the country for child well-being, which is good news. We are number 2 in education and number 3 in health. However, we do not rank as well in economic well-being.
So if New Jersey is number 5, who are the 4 that beat it? Well, in 4th place is New Hampshire, 3rd is Iowa, and then comes Massachusetts, and at the top spot is Minnesota. For the record, New York ranked 30th. Its ranking weakened in part by the high number of children living in high poverty areas. And as for Connecticut, well, it came in at the number 8 spot. Reporting for Chasing News, I'm Monica Guy.
Thanks, Monica. Joining me now in our A-plus panel, Allison Young, a Republican strategist, and Garland Nixon, our Democratic strategist and talk show host. Welcome, guys.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. So how exciting is this for the great state of New Jersey? 5th best state to raise a family. Allison, go to you first. What do you think?
Bill, I'm calling baloney on this.
What?
It's only been 2 weeks since we talked about how New Jersey is the top of the list for people exiting the state. So great for the preschoolers, they're having a good time, but guess what? Their parents are leaving because they can't afford to live here. New Jersey is also one of the highest states in air pollution. Like, all of these lists are in conflict with one another. I don't buy it.
Garland, listen, Allison makes some good points, but you get what you pay for, and we're seeing the results here. I mean, isn't it a good argument that we're investing in public education and it's paying off?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to work out in the long run, because the bottom line is this: young families are looking for a place where there's good schools and there's a good place for kids. So as all of the older people are driving out of the state, they're going to be being whizzed by cars, minivans full of kids.
Allison, so we hear this all the time, right, about New Jersey, one of the highest tax states, place to live. But when you look at public education, we're at one of the top of the list. Doesn't that count? You're a parent. Aren't you looking for that when you're looking to raise a family and locate where your family's going to be?
Of course. I think education is, and you ask any realtor too, education and school district and school stats are one of the top things that people look for. But frankly, Bill, if you can't afford to live here long term, and that's the path that the New Jersey Assembly and the Governor Murphy are putting us on.
So Garland, listen, we've got a whole argument going on nationally now about cut, and then also about raising taxes at the same time. But can it be a blend? Can it be both things at once?
Yeah, because here's the bottom line with taxes. You get what you pay for. And if you cut the taxes down to nothing, great, you're going to have a pocket full of money and run down schools and run down roads. So I think that you have to have a healthy balance here. And it sounds like New Jersey, based on this story, has found a healthy balance.
Well, we'll leave it there. Thanks, guys.